self-worth journey, a self-love journey. We're gaining self-confidence, we're gaining self-esteem, we're loving ourselves, we're bettering ourselves, we're improving, okay? Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Spiritual Baddie 555 girl. On this channel, we're going to talk about all about spiritual things, okay? And today we're going to talk about how to reinvent yourself in 2024. But before we jump into today's video, definitely be sure you hit that subscribe button down below, okay? Turn your post notifications on, give the video a thumbs up, join the fam, okay? And if you guys are looking for other types of content like vlogs, beauty content, shower routines, body care, get ready with me, all that kind of stuff, be sure you subscribe to my other channel, India Ajay Every Day. Everything is going to be linked in the description box down below for you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and just dive right in. Okay, so first of all, let me start off this video by saying, if you are coming to this video and you want me to tell you to start a morning routine, to start an evening routine, to start going to bed earlier, to start taking bubble baths and using, a jade roller on your face and, eat healthier and go to the gym, this is not the video for you, okay? If that's the information that you're looking for, if that's what you want somebody to tell you, I'm already letting you know we're not going to talk about any of that in today's video, because all of those things are great, but let's get to the effing point, okay? Your mind. Mindset is everything. Get control of your mind, okay? Everything that you are looking at in your physical reality is a direct representation of what is going on up here, okay? Whatever is going on up here, let this be the last day. I know I'm posting this video before 2024 officially starts in January, so let this be the last year that you're in that depressive state, that you're experiencing anxiety, that you're living in fear, that you're living in lack, that you're living in scarcity, that you're afraid to go after your dreams, you're afraid to pursue the things that you want, you're afraid what people are going to think of you, what people are going to say about you, etc., etc. Let this be the last year that you give an F about what anybody else has to say about what you're doing, okay? Let this be the last year. Don't take it into 2024. Do not. We have been programmed to believe that we are not powerful and that we are not capable of creating our dream life. That anything that you want to do that is outside of the norm of that traditional working a 9-to-5 job, coming home, taking a shower, eating dinner, watching a little bit of TV or doing a little bit of reading, going to sleep, doing it again and again and again and again and again for 5 days in a row, maybe sometimes 6 or 7, because we know some of y'all don't get tired and have 2 jobs, okay? Some of y'all have 3, have 4. Some of y'all work weekends, you work nights, you picking up extra shifts here, doing a whole bunch of extra shit, doing everything except for following your dreams. What if you actually took all the energy that you're putting into things that you don't want to do and actually put that energy into something that you actually want to do, something that you actually want to pursue? Let 2024 be the year that you follow your dreams, that you bring your manifestations to fruition. Let 2024 be the year that you put energy into something that you really want to do, that you really want to create, and you actually start following your joy and listening to your intuition. Let 2024 be the year where you don't ask anybody what they think. Okay, let me tell you about this. What do you think about this? Or what's your opinion on this? Or X, Y, and Z. Unless the person has the life that you want to create, why are you asking them? Why are you asking them? They cannot help you. Unless you want to get to where they are, why are you asking them what they think about what the fuck you have going on? It doesn't matter what they think. They can't see the vision anyway. Whatever vision you have in your mind of how you want your life to look, your dream life, they cannot see the vision. So why are you asking them what they think about what you're seeing? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Let 2024 be the year that you put yourself first. that you get over this people-pleasing mentality, doing things for everybody else and putting yourself last. We're done with that. We're done with it, okay? 2024 is the year of gaining control of your mind. If you are still experiencing anxiety, depression, thoughts of ending your life, just a negative mindset in general, just overall, it's just a feeling of just like blah, and just a feeling of just experiencing the same shit every day over and over and over again. Like, let 2024 be the year that you gain control of your mind and you get out of that lack mindset, that scarcity mindset, that fear, that negativity, that depression, that dark cloud that hangs over your head, that's been hanging over your head your whole life. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It's time to move on. It's time to be on the level of abundance, prosperity, peace, joy, love, happiness, fun, freedom. Like, let those be your words for 2024. I just heard creativity. Okay, so let that be 2024. Okay, we're done with this. Okay, if you guys, if this is the first video that you're watching on my channel, I have a few videos before this video, but one of them is about my experience with depression, anxiety, and thoughts of ending my life. Go check that out if you're in that state of mind, okay? And also there are several other videos that I'm sure will be beneficial, but check that one out, okay? We are gonna talk about some of that in today's video though, because we're about to start talking more about mindset. So I know I keep saying, get control of your mind, get control of your mind. And you're probably like, okay, yeah, how? How do I get control of my mind? You catch yourself. You snap out of it. You become conscious of the patterns that are occurring in your life, of the things that you're thinking on a daily basis, of the darkness in your subconscious mind and how it's manifesting in your physical reality. You start recognizing those things and you start to break the pattern. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, saying something negative, I always give this example because it's just a quick example, right? Let's say you want to start a YouTube channel and you're like, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I'm late to YouTube. Like, it's about to be 2024. People have been on YouTube since 2001 or, you know, however long, you know, they've been on, or everybody's doing YouTube. Like, what's going to be different about my channel? Like, nobody's going to follow me. Nobody's going to watch my videos because it's already too many people out here. It's too saturated. It's too negative. Negativity, looking at the glass is half empty. Like, nobody is you and that's your power. Like, that's the point, that nobody is you. So even though everybody's posting the same type of content, is it really the same? Because everybody's going to do it in their own way, which is why certain people watch certain people. There are millions of vloggers, but I watch who I watch and you watch who you watch. And that's because everybody is different. You're attracted to what you're attracted to. There is an audience for you. There is a space for you in whatever space you want to be in. Make that an affirmation, because I made that an affirmation for myself a little while ago. There is space for me in any space that I want to be in. And that goes for career. That goes for just walking outside your house and going to an art gallery that you've never been to before, or going to an event where you know there are going to be so many people there and you don't know anybody. You're just walking in on your own, hoping to make a friend. Like, there is space for you in any space that you want to be in. Okay. So since I just mentioned affirmations, that's another thing that you can do, is create affirmations for yourself. I'm going to do a whole video on how to make affirmations that are specific to you as a person, because we can all do the general affirmations. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm abundant, I don't even know. I love myself. I speak my truth. I show up as my true authentic self every day. You know, like, we can all do those, but like, there are some that you can really make like really, really specific to you. And I'm talking about it in another video, but you know, affirmations are great, right? Also, get on your healing journey. Okay, get on your healing journey. It's time to be done with toxicity. Okay, and at this point, are you over it? Aren't you over the drama and just like the toxicity of the world and the people around you? Like, aren't you just done? Like, at this point, aren't you done with it? Step one is cleansing your timelines. Okay, that Instagram, that Facebook, that, I was about to say that Snapchat, but does anybody use Snapchat? I mean, I only use it for the filters. But you know, your TikTok, your YouTube, whoever you're subscribed to, whoever you're following, all of that, if it's not bringing you any joy, any positivity, helping you, bettering you, unfollow, bro. Unfollow, unsubscribe. Nobody said you couldn't go back and visit the pages every now and then if you want to, but do you really need that to be popping up on your timeline every single day? I'm gonna tell y'all somebody I just unfollowed recently. Like, I have been unfollowed the Shade Room and like the drama websites and stuff, and honestly, I unfollowed them, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna unfollow them, but like, I'll probably go back every now and then and check. You know, I have not been back to check. I have not been back to look at shit, and it's been months. I would not lie to you guys. If I had been back at least 1 or 2 times, I would literally let you guys know. I have not looked back. I have not looked back. My timeline is nothing but like real estate and like try on hauls, like get ready with me is like outfit of the days and stuff, vacation, traveling, like nature, beautiful places, you know, an occasional little puppy dog, you know, stuff like that, right? But somebody I unfollowed recently was Fashion Nova. I get so tired of seeing ass on my timeline all day, every day. Every time I open my app, it's a booty. Like, please. Every time I open the app, there is an ass on my timeline. Like, girl, I don't need it. So I was just like, you know what? I'm about to unfollow Fashion Nova. Like, I'll probably still shop. This outfit is from Fashion Nova. Okay? But do I need them on my timeline? I don't. I didn't need it. So, you know, just make your timeline for you. Make it productive. Make it interesting. Follow things that you actually enjoy. Like, I mentioned all that other stuff, but like, also have a ton of spiritual content, a ton of self-help, self-development type of stuff, astrology, human design. Like, that's my shit. Okay, that's my joy. So that is, I follow a lot of pages like that. Be sure to follow me, you guys, on Instagram and on TikTok. I have a page separately for the Spiritual Baddie 555 for all your spiritual type of content. So if you're on that wavelength, sis, I know this video might draw in some people who are not exactly there yet, but if you found this video, you found me, and so somebody trying to tell you something. Okay, so you know, keep your mind open. Keep your mind open, because like I said, if you found me for a reason. Okay, so I also recommend that you guys start reading. I will put a few books. Actually, I might put them down below, but I'm probably gonna film a video like after this one or soon on books that I recommend reading when you're on your spiritual journey, or just like, you know, self-development journey in general. Like, start reading, bro. Start reading. Like, you can literally look up, there's like book talk, or you know, you can look up different books on Instagram, on YouTube, whatever, recommendations for like self-love, self-help, just becoming a better person on a transformational journey. Like, start reading, okay? Because it's gonna help to open up your mind. Some books off the top of my head I would recommend you guys read: The Courage to be Disliked, which I'm not done yet. I'm about halfway through. Read The Courage to be Disliked. Read The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, okay? Also read Atomic Habits. I'm not done with Atomic Habits, but read Atomic Habits. And also read The Secret. These 4 books, it doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing, what your belief system is, none of that. These are all books that should be read. So The Courage to be Disliked, Atomic Habits, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, and The Secret. Okay, read those. Read those books. Something else that you need to do is cut out toxic people, right? We talked about cleansing our social media timelines to bring in more positivity, okay? But also start cutting out people from your life. If you have people around you who are just very negative, who are, you know, in a dark place like always, right? And like, you know, I'm not talking about people who are going through a hard time, because they probably really need you to be there for them. But you know the kind of people that I'm talking about, like they have a problem for every solution. Those types of people, okay? So start getting rid of people. If you're in a relationship with a partner and you know in your heart, in your gut, your intuition is telling you, babes, the time is up, okay? This relationship is done. please go ahead on and just do it. Just leave, bro. Just leave. I know it's easier said than done. You guys can watch. I always be like, you guys can watch, y'all can, you know, but seriously, like my spiritual awakening story time is the first video I ever posted, and my spiritual awakening was heavily like related to my involvement with a karmic partner. Okay, so that's why I'm like, you guys can go listen to that story time. But I knew before the relationship even began that it was not the right relationship. I knew before it even began that it wasn't gonna be like, I just knew innately that I would have to leave one day. It's like I wanted to do it almost for like the enjoyment or like the experience of it, but I always knew that I could not stay there forever, right? So if you know that it's time to go, just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and take the leap, cut him off, and honestly, him, her, they, whatever it is, okay? So just remove the person from your life, okay? Start removing people from your life who are not beneficial to your life, who are not bringing you any type of positivity, any type of peace, any type of happiness, any type of joy. Like, just let it go, okay? And you might be like, oh my God, if I let him go or if I let them go, like, I'm gonna be by myself, like, I'm not gonna have anybody. Get over it. Get over it, okay? There is a reason. If you're left by yourself and you don't have anybody around you, there's a reason that you have been left by yourself and you don't have anybody around you, okay? That's what happened to me. When I cut off my karmic partner, anybody that I was cool with, they were all people who were his friends. So they got cut off as well. Y'all can all kick rocks, okay? Like, they had to go too, right? And so in the end, I was left alone. I'm still alone, right? But I'm coming out of hermit mode and I'm definitely about to start, you know, becoming like more social again. But I've been in this hermit mode for about 2.5 years at this point. And it was necessary. I needed it. And if you end up by yourself, it's because you need to go through the journey alone. The transformational journey that you're going to go through, you need to do it alone. There's a reason for it, okay? Just trust that everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to work out. It's gonna be beneficial for you no matter what it is that's happening. And some of you guys, you may cut your partner off, but you may be left with like a few really great friends and like they come along with you on your journey and they transition with you, or maybe they're not doing much transitioning, but you transition and you guys still end up being like really close friends, or maybe you guys end up drifting apart and it doesn't work out, but maybe you guys become even closer. It just depends. But know that if you are left alone, that it's for your own good and it's necessary for your journey, okay? Also, as relates to that, we want to talk about setting boundaries as well, because setting boundaries is super, super important. Not only setting them, but actually sticking to them. If you have things that are non-negotiables when people enter your life, then stick to it. Set the boundary and stick to it. And setting boundaries has to do with living in your divine feminine energy. So that's the next thing that I want to talk about, right? It's feminine energy. The time that we spend chasing is over, okay? Leave all that shit in 2023. In 2024, there is no chasing. There is only attracting. There is only allowing good things to flow to you instead of running after them, okay? Heavy on the running after these men. We're not doing it in 2024, sis. If he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to come and see you, he would. If he wanted to take you out on a date, he would ask you. If he wanted to define the relationship, he would let you know that he's ready to define the relationship. He would ask you to be his girlfriend or to marry him, etc. Like, if you're doing all of that initiating, you're giving all of that energy out, you're in your masculine energy. There's no need for you to be chasing after these men. For what? For what? That is all going back to self-worth. you don't believe that you're worthy enough to have a man actually be a man, to actually step up and be in his masculine energy and initiate and allow you to receive. It's self-worth. Once again, we're on a self-worth journey, a self-love journey. We're gaining self-confidence, we're gaining self-esteem, we're loving ourselves, we're bettering ourselves, we're improving, okay? All the things that I'm telling you guys, these are things that I have personally done, personally experienced, etc., etc. Like, I feel like a lot of times women chase, right? We're like going after these men, like, what are you approaching this man for? Like, me personally, if you're not in your divine masculine energy, I don't want you, babes. Stay where you are. Now, I was not always on this wavelength. I didn't always have this mindset because I didn't even exactly understand it, right? But now that I have an understanding of what it really means to be in your divine feminine energy and to actually receive and attract and know that you are worthy of the best things in life and allow them to come to you and allow the man to lead, allow the man to initiate, allow the man to do what he does, baby, in his masculine energy. Let him do it, okay? Let him do it. And if he's not doing it, he's not ready for you, okay? Okay, now that we've discussed all these things, I want to move into the like creating your dream life part of this, right? So we've talked about mindset, we've talked about cleansing our timeline, setting boundaries, cutting off people who are no good for us, removing old bad habits that we have, cutting out or ending, you know, negative cycles that we keep repeating, right? We need to do all of that. And then we also, on the other side, want to do a little bit of manifesting, right? So one thing you can do that, of course, everybody gonna talk about, baby, is create a vision board, right? Now, you create a vision board, but just know if you're not doing anything with your mindset to believe that you deserve the things that you're putting on the vision board, it's not gonna happen, okay? That's why I'm always like mindset, 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 positivity, believing that you are worthy. Believing that you are worthy of the things that you want in life, believing that you deserve it, right? If you don't believe it, then this vision board is just nothing but pictures, okay? It's nothing but pictures. So go ahead and create your vision board. Everybody know how to create a vision board, girl. Hop into Canva. Okay, you can do a real one if you want to. Cut out the stuff, paste it on the poster board, whatever you want to do. I like to do mine in Canva because I like to put it as the background for my computer. So hop into Canva, hop on Pinterest, make yourself a cute little vision board of the things that you want, the things that you're currently manifesting. Everything may not happen in 2024, but you know, it's on the list, right? Like it's something that you want. So go ahead and do that, create that. Then also start scripting as well. Scripting is literally just writing out things as if they've already happened, right? Of course, it's great to do a gratitude list as well, but also script. Like, let's just say like, you know, date your page like maybe like 6 months from now or like a year from now and just write down like what your day looked like. Like, what did you do? How do you feel? If you're manifesting like a move or like moving to a new state or like a new apartment or a new car or whatever, like write down, like if you want a new car, write down, today was so amazing. I love driving around in my brand new whatever, like, oh, it just smells so good and fresh and clean. I love the smell of a new car. Like I picked up, you know, I took my puppy with me and we went to the park. We had a beautiful walk. The weather is so beautiful. It's so sunny outside, you know, whatever. Like go ahead and script it like it already happened. And then also go ahead and write down your goals. And when I say goals, they can be goals for 2024, but they can really just be like current goals. These are things that I want to consciously work on, right? Go ahead and write those down, pen to paper, okay? And really start your journey. Now, you can make the vision board. You can write down the things that you want in 2024. By the way, the new year is not until spring. So you can make this vision board right now because technically we are going into 2024, right? As we look at it in this 3D world, but the real new year is the spring equinox. Spring equinox this year is March 19th. So we're still in kind of that like hibernation type of mode. This is the reason that people start New Year's resolutions and they start trying to go super hard in January while we're still in like this hibernation season. And then they end up falling off after a few days or a few weeks. And it's because the energy is working against you. This is not, we're not really in the new energy yet. We're in winter. Everything is dead. the leaves are off the trees. Like we're in hibernation. It's cold. Like we're supposed to be like gathering our energy to prepare for spring. But there's nothing wrong with going ahead and still writing down goals, still creating a vision board. But I would say like give yourself time to adjust. Like around like March, April, if you start feeling like, I know I put this on here, but I don't really want that, or let me add this or whatever, then go ahead and make those adjustments in like March and April, and then try to go ahead and stick to that. And the last thing that I want to discuss that I kind of already hit on was following your intuition and following your joy, right? People will be like, how do I follow my intuition? How do I know my life purpose? How do I know if this is the right career path for me? How do I know if, you know, what I'm doing in life is what I'm supposed to be doing? And it's like, whatever you're doing in life is exactly what you're supposed to be doing, exactly at the time that you're supposed to be doing it. You don't settle for any type of life. You're experiencing exactly what you need to experience at that time, no matter what it is. 2024 is the year of following your joy. That's how you follow your intuition. That gut feeling that you get like, ooh, I want to do this, or ooh, I want to do that, before the fear and the lack mindset tells you that you can't, that's what you're supposed to be doing, right? 2024 is the year of not letting fear get in the way of the things that you want to do, right? You have to just do it. There is no easy way. There's no way around it. You literally just have to take the leap of faith and just be like, okay, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I feel called to do this. I don't know why I'm taking these steps that I am right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it, okay? Just go ahead and just trust, right? And just, you know, do it. Like, you have to start to just think it is like, it's no use. It's no use. Like if you keep saying in your mind, man, I can't stand this job, I'm gonna have to quit this job. And before you know it, you be saying that every day, every week, every year, but you've been working at the same job for 10 years, bro. You keep saying, ooh, I wanna start that business. Ooh, I wanna start this YouTube channel. Ooh, I wanna do whatever. And you never do it, then it's just like, you know, if you never do it, then it's just like, you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna get anywhere. And you're not doing it because subconsciously you don't believe that you're deserving of the success that you could have from it, or that you're worthy of creating this new life, or that you are enough, right? That you deserve to have these new experiences that you actually wanna have. That's why it all goes back to mindset. You have to work on your mindset. Fear is a program. It's a program. They've been programming it in us since birth. Fear, lack, scarcity, there's not enough, you are not enough, etc., right? At some point, you have to break that negative pattern. Or, I mean, you don't have to break it. You can stay in it and go round and round on the hamster wheel if you're cool with that. I'm not cool with that, and I wasn't cool with that, and that's why I'm here. That's why I am here today, right? Because I said, I don't want to participate in that anymore. Like, I want to be done. I want to be done. I want to be done. I want to be happy. I want to be free. Like, I want to have a good, fun life doing things that I enjoy doing. And so that's how we got here. It's a journey. It's not going to happen overnight, right? I'm saying how to reinvent yourself in 2024, but I've been reinventing myself for 2.5 years at this point. I've been on my spiritual journey for a little over 2.5 years. And in all that time, I have transformed my life. I have transformed myself as a person. Like, although I look at myself and I'm like, I have no idea who you are. I have never felt more like myself. And it's a journey. Like, take your time, but like start implementing these things. And the biggest thing is your mindset. The biggest thing is catching yourself in that negativity and saying, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to think like that anymore. I'm going to snap out of it. Fear is a program. I don't have to think this way. You know, it's up to you. You have to do the inner work. For the physical things that you want to manifest, when you start working on your inner world, your outside world has no choice but to change. Your outside world has no choice but to reflect what's going on mentally. So as you elevate your mindset, so does everything else. Everything else around you is going to elevate as well. It's not going to be immediate, but I promise you it will happen. I think those are basically all of the things that I wanted to touch on. I know I started off this video saying, girl, if you are looking for people to tell you to take bubble baths and have a morning routine and an evening routine and all of that, there is nothing wrong with those things. And all of those things are great forms of self-care, but they're physical forms of self-care. Like, take 2024 to really focus on the mental. And you're really, really, really gonna see the results when you start working on your mental health, your mindset, the way you think, right? You start healing that programming that they put into us, and you start being like, nah, I'm good on that, you know? That's when you're really, really gonna start to see the changes. So hopefully this video helped you guys out today. Definitely be sure to leave any questions, comments, concerns in the comment section down below, girl, okay? Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok, on Instagram, girl. Obviously, I have like personal pages as well for like all my fashion stuff. I might link that down below too, but it's linked in the description box on all my videos on India Ajay every day. So yeah, girl, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, okay? And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.